Bangarang Rufio, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Lost Boys Gaming. It's been a while, I'm back. We've got a ton of stuff to talk about. Pokemon announced a new trailer coming tomorrow for Scarlet and Violet, plus a ton of leaks. It's like the whole game is pretty much leaking at this point. Last night, tons of stuff all over the place. We gotta talk about both of those. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video so you're kept up to date with everything going on, and let's hop right into it. What's up everybody, welcome back. Like I said, a ton of stuff to talk about. I know I've been gone for a while. I will continue to post the gym badge videos. We've got like 13, 14 more. No, we got way more than that. We're a little bit behind. We're gonna be posting multiple a day. We're going through everything right now as fast as we can before we hit our new gym badges in Scarlet Violet. Rest assured though, we will have all of those done before Scarlet and Violet comes out in just a couple of weeks, less than a couple of weeks, just like 11 days at this point. So, but without talking about that, we've got a ton of stuff to talk about. First off, we gotta talk about these leaks. They're everywhere. Last night, a leaker has started posting all sorts of stuff all over. Started on Twitter is where I saw it. A lot of those tweets have been taken down. The user itself is actually gone. A lot of question is whether or not it was Twitter who took it down or if it was the user who deleted it themselves. Needless to say, it's out there now. People have images, people have videos, there's tons of stuff. So if this be warned, I guess, if you don't want to see it, don't go looking for it. We won't get into anything too spoilery here. We won't say any of the specific spoilers actually, so don't worry about that. But it is out there, so you just got to be kind of careful if you don't want to avoid it. So like we did see Fuecoco's middle evolution, we did see a couple of other revealed Pokemon's evolution. We won't say who specifically if you don't want to be spoiled. But if you saw the leaks, you know. We got a couple regional forms, we got a couple new Pokemon as well that can kind of leaked via Pokemons themselves that they had leaked, like but we saw the actual like animations of them rather than just the little sprites that Pokemon had shown, whether inadvertently or not. So tons of stuff out there. I would recommend PokeLeaks Reddit if you want to go see it. That's the best place to go. They do like blur a lot of the images before, so if you really want to click onto it, you have to be very conscious. So if you are looking for leaks, that's a good place to go. If you don't want to go to leaks, hey, don't go there. It's a good place to avoid. It's easy to avoid. Don't go there. So we got all that stuff. There's, like I said, there's so much. I saw Fuecoco's evolution. Personally, I loved it. I think it's an awesome evolution. I think these starters for Scarlet and Violet are actually my favorite starters in a long time. I did not particularly love the Sword and Shield starters. Sun and Moon, I didn't love them very much either. I think personally my favorite starters are definitely Gen 1 and Gen 2. I think you'd have to go clear back to, I think Gen 4 is kind of the last gen that I was like really hyped about as far as the starters go. But I really am excited about Gen 9 starters. So rest assured, I think Fuecoco's evolution is cool. We don't get to see Sprigatito's or Quaxly's yet. Both the leakers, there's two of them actually, or it's one, but there's two people. They're playing multiplayer. One has Scarlet, one has Violet, which is kind of how we're getting all this information. They both picked Fuecoco, so take that as you will. We don't get to see anything else. They both wanted to see the Fire Croc, which is what I would pick anyway, so I don't blame them. But before we kind of transition, I guess, is we had all that, but then Pokemon this morning announces that there's going to be a new trailer tomorrow. I'm kind of expecting this to be the final trailer. I wouldn't imagine that there'd be much more that they can really reveal before the actual game is released here in a week and a half or so. Whether or not, there's a lot of questions too about this, is if Pokemon's trying to kind of get ahead of the leaks. I don't think that they're going to reveal too much. I think that they've done a very good job at the balance of having some good reveals before the game without giving us too much. I know like that was a big complaint before, I think Sun and Moon, where that we knew way too much. Like we knew the whole game, the whole story. Like there's still so much that we don't know about Scarlet and Violet, which is kind of the whole allure. Why there's so much hype around all these leaks is because Pokemon hasn't shown us so much. So I guess we'll see what they show off. I think that potentially we could see the Fuecoco evolution there. I think we could see Sprigatito and Quaxly. If memory serves me right, they did not reveal any evolutions for Sword and Shield. So maybe they just show us the middle evolution, stage 1, you know. They don't go. I don't think that we're going to see the final evolutions for any of these until 2 weeks, a week after the game is actually released, where Maybe they're trying to hype up the sales again, you know, maybe it's a Black Friday type of a promotion, you know. So I'll have to wait and see there. They could reveal some more regional forms potentially. Maybe we see more of these rumored Paradox Pokemon, you know, something like that. So I think that there's some cool things they could reveal without necessarily giving away too much of the story. Personally, I just want to see more Pokemon. I think that's kind of the big thing for a lot of these people, for a lot of people and a lot of fans. I think I don't want to be story spoiled. I think that's a great thing to not have to necessarily tell us about. I think they've shown that there's these 3 different paths, and I think that that's a probably good spot to stop at. But I really hope that we see some more Pokemon. I think it'd be fun. So we'll have to just wait and see what happens, what Pokemon reveals tomorrow. But it's a good question is whether or not this is just try to get out ahead of the leaks, or if it's Pokemon, if this is already planned. I kind of lean towards more of this being planned. I have a hard time thinking that they see the leaks last night and try to throw something together within 24 hours type of a deal. So I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, though. We don't have to wait very long to find out. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. Like I said, we'll keep you guys posted on what else we hear from the leaker, if they come back, if they don't. It's anyone's guess at this point. I would imagine that they continue to leak somewhere, whether that's 4chan, whether that's Reddit. I think that Twitter just might be out of the game right now. But I think that we'll continue to get some more stuff, and as we get closer to the game, there's going to be more and more copies that pop up. So be safe out there if you want to avoid spoilers. Hope you guys don't get spoiled, of you that don't want to, and hopefully that want to go find it. I hope that you are able to find as much as your heart desires. I think that we are getting very close to having much more than what we got last night. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, like the video, it really does help. And we'll have to wait and see what Pokemon shows us tomorrow. So until next time, catch you later.